Welcome to Meena's Class Friends tutorial. In this video we will learn how to create an active server page to display the records one by one from a student database. The student database should contain roll number, name, marks and total. So first add a new website. So file, new website. So new website will be open. So in this you have to create a database. So for that go for add new item, which is available in the toolbar. Press it, a dialog box will be shown. In that select SQL server database. So it will be asking for the server database. So I am giving it as a student1 student1.mdf, language is Visual Basic, then you give add. So it will be telling you are attempting to add a special file type database to an ASP.NET website. So you want to be placing AAPP data folder, just press yes. So you can see in Database Explorer the student1.mdf has been added. You can see so many options over here. Keep the mouse pointer on tables, right click it, you will be having a add new table. So go for that, create the columns. So as per our question, the fields are, first one is roll number. Data type for that is I am selecting it as a integer. Next one is name, data type is varchar, and the next item is marks, again integer data type, and the last column is total, again the data type is integer. Okay, that's all. I don't want any null value, so I am unchecking it. Okay, so save the table. It will be asking the name. Again the name of the table is also student1. Okay, so now I have to enter the values for that. Keep the mouse pointer on the student1 and right click your mouse pointer, select show table data. Show table data. Now it will be showing the design of your table. In that you can enter your data here. So for roll number I am giving 100, name as Meena, marks 89, total 89. Next, for next person 101, the name is Sita, marks 90, total 90. For third person this is enough for me. The number of data I have given is 1 2 3 4 5. So next thing is I want to show the table data in the web page. So go for default ASPX, go for data. I am using a grid view control to display the data. So drag and place the grid view control in your design area. So this is how the grid view will be appearing. You will be seeing a greater than symbol at the end of the grid view control. Click that, go for first starter format. It will be showing some of the schemes, out of which I am selecting that sand and sky. For my days then press OK, or apply, then press OK. Next thing is we have to select the data source here. So I am selecting new data source. Here a dialog window will be opening to choose a data source type. The data source to be selected is database. So it is asking specify an ID for the data source. I am giving the number as SQL data source 5 and press OK. Now it will be asking which data connection should your application use to connect to the database. Mine is student1, isn't it? student1.mdf. So I have to select that one from this place, and you check the connection string, this will be there, and press next from this dialog box. Save the connection string to the application configuration file. It will ask yes, check that. Okay, press next. And if you want to if you want all the column fields to appear in the grid, just check here so that all the fields will be selected. If you want a particular field, you can select in this place. By checking this, you can select. So I am selecting all the fields in my table to appear in the grid view, and I am giving next. So I want to test my query, so I am giving here according to my SQL the data is shown over here in this case. Next I will show finish. See, finish. So next thing is I have to select enable paging, enable sorting, enable selection, and I am saving this, and now I will see what happens. So debug and see what happens in the web page. So all the records, what are all I have created, everything is coming over here. So if I press that, according to my pressing, it will be showing the records in ascending order and descending order. So if I want to add some style sheets, I can add. So how to add a style sheet? Add a new item. Here press style sheet, default name is style sheet.css, press add. So here it will be coming. Just I am changing the background. So I am changing the background color. So select that one. The color is, I want to select it as green. Okay, so this has to be added to the this project, isn't it or not? So select in press your default ASPX tab and select format from the menu. Select attach style sheet. So this style sheet should be available in the app data. Press OK. This is the test view. Okay, so now start debugging and see your output in the website. This is how it will be displaying. So I think you will be familiar how to create a database in SQL and how to display the records one by one from a student database. In this program I have used grid view to show the database records. If you want to show the database in some other controls, the next one is I am going to use details view. So I am dragging the control and placing the details view. So here I am selecting the auto format. Now I am selecting brown sugar, pressing OK. I have to select the data source, SQL data source 5. Next thing is I will enable paging. Next thing is I want to configure data source. The connection string already I have created, let it be. I will give next. So all the columns should be added. So I am giving next. So I am finishing off this test query, and when I am going for debug, please check the enable paging column in this one. Save this and debug and see what happens in the details view. So how many records you are having, up to that pages will be there. Next, second record, third record, fourth record is shown like this. Now another way you can show the records of a database by adding a form view control in your website. So I am placing a form view control. Okay, so I am going for auto format. Now I am selecting a colorful, pressing OK. Next thing is I have to select the data source. Already I have created SQL data source. Okay, then I am giving enable paging. So already I have configured data source. So the same connection string, I want all the fields. So I am pressing next. I am testing the query. So this is how it will be showing. Press finish from the dialog box. Check enable paging, save and debug and see what happens in the web page. So the third control I have placed is form. This is how the form, there is no difference between the details view and the form view. A database can be created using a SQL database, server database, and we can make use of three controls like grid, details view, form view to show the records in a database in the web page. I think you would have understood how to show the records of a database to be displayed in the web page. Thank you for watching this tutorial.